The World Animation Summit is one of my favorite events to go to. And no, I'm not being paid to promote it. This is a genuine sentiment. And obviously, it's an event that, applies only to people in the animation space or interested in the animation space, right? But if that happens to be you, then it's something that's worth checking out because it's a 3-day event that ends up being very intimate. And, there's about, I don't know numbers, but let's say about 500 people overall at any given point, and everyone's attending the same panels, luncheons, and things like that. So you're all in this contained space where you're going through the same experience. And generally when I find that, it creates this kinship, this bond that is far stronger than if everyone just kind of went their separate ways and, you met one person at one event and then didn't see him and so forth. So I really love that because it is that intimate. Also, there's this sense that everyone is equal, right? You have people that are just behemoths in the animation space, and they're equally as engaged with the people that, might be starting off. I remember last year when I went, I was talking to the director of iRobot, not iRobot, The Wild Robot, that's what it is. Apologies for that mental slip up, but and he was genuinely curious as to what I was up to, and obviously I was curious about The Wild Robot because I think it's a great movie, and we were able to have a conversation. That's just one example of many, many. So I say all this because for anyone that loves animation, I want to put it on your radar. I think it's well worth the investment. It happens so far, every year, mid-November, give or take, and it's put on by Animation Magazine, which I think is an amazing magazine. So that's something to look forward to if that's on your radar. Now, also, one of the things I'm talking about this now in anticipation of going for a second time this year is because I would invite you, as I go, I'm going to try to document as much as possible my experience. Now, obviously, there's a lot of networking and then there's a lot of panels, neither of which you can really film. So it's, it's not like a red carpet event or anything like that where I can do side interviews. I mean, maybe I could, but that's not the vibe. Let's just put it that way. So more specifically, I'll kind of document going into it, what the day is going to be like, and then my thoughts on afterwards and, piece that together. But all the same, I wanted to afford you the opportunity to ask questions in advance, and also, that I can kind of maybe address and such, right? Just my goal is to essentially peel back the curtain as much as I can about the experience without obviously, attaching a GoPro to me and, have live streaming the whole thing or something like that. Anyway, like I said, I wanted to put it on your radar and to give you the opportunity to ask questions in advance, and I can kind of talk about them during my vlogging throughout the event. So, thank you as always for taking time to tune in. I truly hope that this was beneficial in some sort of way, and I will see you next time.